July 14th through September 23rd, 2017, the Willamette Heritage Center is debuting a new, nationally touring exhibit from the National Go for Broke Educational Center in Los Angeles. Courage and Compassion, our shared story of the World War II Japanese-American experience, looks at the incarceration of individuals of Japanese ancestry on the West Coast during World War II, and the stories of courage and compassion that came out of this difficult time. Partnering with the Go for Broke organization, we knew that the big stories would be well covered, but we wanted to make sure that the stories of real individuals who lived and worked in the Mid-Willamette Valley were represented. So the research began. Our initial goal had been to conduct oral histories to capture first-hand accounts. While we were able to complete one new oral history with Mr. Henry Yoshikai, it soon became clear that after 75 years it would be difficult to find other narrators. So we turned to finding other sources of first-hand accounts. Our first project was to generate a list of individuals of Japanese ancestry that were living in Salem prior to their removal in 1942. We started with the 1940 census. It is available for free on such sites as FamilySearch.org, and the search functions within this database allow us to search by certain criteria. By searching for individuals living in Marion County in 1940 that were born in Japan, and looking at their families and neighbors, we were able to generate a list of nearly 200 names, including 71 Issei, or first-generation Japanese immigrants, and 118 Nisei, or second-generation immigrants. Using this list of names, we were able to search other repositories, and even use good old Google to find other materials. We were able to find oral history interviews with individuals who grew up in this region at archives as far-flung as St. Paul, Minnesota, Chicago, Illinois, and Seattle, Washington. We also looked closer to home, finding other local museums in the areas that were identified as regions that Japanese Americans were living, in the Brooks area and in the Libish area near Kaiser. And we started looking for family members, many of whom shared their own memories and family stories.